Hey, welcome to a toy review. Hey, so here's what we're doing. We're doing a toy review of this guy. Dun, 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 dun. That's right. This is the Masters of the Universe Eternia Minis second playset. This would be not this one, which was the first playset, but the second one, which is Snake Mountain. Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you about this is that you want to be careful opening this because they have tape at the very top here, and it's taped right to the top of Snake Mountain. If you just try to rip this off of here, you might end up damaging this box or this box. So what I did is I just cut right along here with a knife, or you could use a blade or scissor, and just gently cut along there, kind of pulling this out while you're cutting. I also did one other thing is I took that tape off of here eventually. So it's pretty nice and clean now. There is tape along other parts of it. You may see here, there's tape, here's the tape, but that is because it holds the box together that's inside here. So let's slide this guy off and reveal what's underneath. Ta-da! So we're gonna turn that down a little bit, hopefully not too much, but there he is. Snake Mountain. This is the face that was on the Snake Mountain toy, the original and the classics version. Who knows? But most likely it will be on, if there is one, the version for the Origins line. You can also see things like up on the top here, the wolf. You can see here on the sides, you got different art. You got the vines growing, and you have the snake. This is the snake that was coiled around the other side of Snake Mountain. And there's even some of the faces you can see here. There's one of the faces there. But what we're going to do here is, oh, and this is not for ages 0 to 3, if you can see that there. Not for ages 0 to 3. All right. But, so, here's the outside, opened up. If you could see. You can just open it up a kind of a 90 degree angle, kind of like the old playsets, how you used them. And then on the inside, oh yeah, look at that. There's your four guys. You have Skeletor, you have the exclusive Red Beastman, you have Faker, and you have Stinkor. We'll see if he has the scent in him. Now, what's nice is this inside is beautiful. I gotta say, I love this inside. And here's why. You got the bone throne, you have the old area that held the batteries, and they even had this in the classics as just a piece. You have the table from the Filmation series, which is in the classic Snake Mountain. You have the gate that was up at the top of Snake Mountain, and you have the pit that they all fell down into that was a sticker, but then on the classics it was a nice sculpted piece. Now, I don't have the classic Snake Mountain. I do have the original. I'm not going to bring it here to do a comparison time. I'm sure Pixel Dan will. Hopefully Pixel Dan do a comparison time there. But we're going to take these out. And after you take each of these out, you can pop the figures out of them. And I'm going to do that. Free them from their little prisons. And what it does is it gives you a nice little play area to play with the figures or just set them up. And that's what I plan to do, because I have the guys from the first wave. I have like Trapjaw and stuff, and I want to put them inside here. And we're going to do a comparison time, because I do actually have one figure to do a comparison of. And Beastman, oddly enough, is the only one held in here. And if you can see, he's actually got something around his waist here, holding him in. So let me get the magical scissors of doom. Almost blinded myself. I think a piece of plastic flew at my eye. That's dangerous. All right, and there we go. It was a little like zip tie guy. Anyway, he's pretty cool looking. Red Beastman. So, or the Red Beast. You can see he comes with his whip, and it's in a whipping motion, maybe, like that. So you can be like, Skeletor. So we can put him over here where he was. But see, not in the prison. And let's see, Stinkor, does he stink? No, it smells like plastic. But he doesn't smell at all like anything other than that. So there's Stinkor. Comes with his shield, his blue shield. That's all he has. Pretty good looking. I love how these guys look. And he does twist the waist. Arms. Yeah. Arms go up and down. All the way around. And the head twists. Yeah, you can twist his head. You can't get it all the way around. It seems to get stuck right about there. But you can turn it about, I'd say, 90 degrees. Just to be safe. You don't want to try going too far. So we'll put him down here in the swamp because he stinks, right? Now we got Faker. That's right, Faker, who has molded on armor. Nope, not molded on, but you can't get under to see, but there is no, and I do repeat, no sign of a sticker. No robotic parts in there. But that's okay, because this is He-Man reused. We know that. This is the He-Man. I'm a Faker. And he's got his axe. Almost looks like his axe took a little bit of damage because it's a little bit like it got bent up a little. I may have done that when I popped it out of the packaging, but that's okay. We'll put Faker down here. And then the man himself, Skeletor. That's right, Skeletor and his Havoc Staff of Doom. I'm Skeletor. That's my Skeletor. And you can twist him at the waist. Got the arms, up and down motions, and the head. And his head, probably 360s. Yep. Alright, spin your head. I'm spinning my head. Alright, so Skeletor. So we can do a comparison time between the original Skeletor that came in the He-Man Skeletor SDCC, I think it was San Diego Comic-Con pack, and the new Skeletor. You can see the faces are a little bit different, but for the most part, these dudes are the same. Lot more size here, heft on the original one, but then they started making the smaller guys, and I think these may even be smaller still than the ones that were released after the 2-pack. So you can see also his face is a lot more yellow, but most of the design is the same. I'd say it's pretty much the same design. It's that face is definitely different. So I'd say the head sculpt, if anything, is different because the lower jaw doesn't come up over the upper jaw there, but on this guy it does. This little tiny guy doesn't. So there we go. We'll put these two guys right here, and then we'll do a comparison time of Faker and He-Man from that same 2-pack. So you can see the size difference here, and the face is a little bit different. Faker here has a open mouth kind of thing going on there, while He-Man kind of has a he looks like a little like a Popeye thing going on, where he's kind of favoring one side of his mouth. Oh, skibbity. Well, blow me down. You could probably take one of these and turn it into a Popeye without much work. Popeye. I don't know how you say it. But there we go. There's our He-Man and Faker. And then, voila, Snake Mountain. So, this is $20. Normally you pay about $5 for a figure. So, if you're collecting all the figures anyway, this is a good way to get all of 4 figures and get a cool little diorama. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Get a nice little diorama to set up and put the figures in, because you can fit 2 guys per shelf, even though they're only 1 per shelf when you get it. So you can fit more guys in here. You can get not Beast Man, but Trapjaw, maybe some other guys from Wave 1 in here, the Slime Pit He-Man, get them in here. And then there is a Castle Grayskull, like I said earlier, that's also $19.99. I just know Stinkor, Faker are going to be tough guys to get a hold of anyway. If you have the first wave of figures, or you got the Little Snake Mountains already, or any of that, then you're going to have more duplicate Skeletors and more duplicate He-Men. So it's a shame they didn't switch out their weapons for their swords like these guys have, or give He-Man his shield instead, something else, something other than the same thing that, they already gave him in the first wave, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's see, anything else to say about this? No. Walmart's the only place that has these, and I've only been able to get mine on the website. So check out walmart.com, and happy hunting. I'm going to try to do more videos about toys, because I do have quite the toy collection, and I do collect a few toys. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Post in the comments if you're collecting this minis line, or what you're looking forward to in the next year from the He-Man toys, because they got a lot of different stuff coming out. And definitely subscribe for more toy reviews. My name's Jeremy, and as always, don't quote us. See you next time. Goodbye.